I'm kind of actually here watching Who Dat Comics. Who Dat?
What's up, everybody? What's up? Who Dat Comics and Movies coming at you. It's going to be a pretty quick video. So I'm going to see how this is looking on YouTube. Looks good on that end. Awesome. So before we get started, I'm going to shout out my sponsor right here. As you guys can see, we have Divine Designs by Crystal. That's Divine_Designs by Crystal on Instagram, and DDPBC Designs on Facebook, and that's the Etsy store as well. So go give her a follow. Go give her a like, all that good stuff. Check out the Etsy store. It does a lot of designs, cake toppers, cupcake toppers, all different types of designs, stickers, any type of things you're looking for. So definitely give her some support. Give her a follow. Check it out. Have a lot of things that you might be interested in there. So next person I want to shout out is Erod. I don't have his logo and stuff like that, but shout out to Erod because I'll be sending these 8 books. What's up, Marcos? Marcos in the chat. What's going on? Shout out to Erod, and I'll be sending 8 books to Erod to get pressed and clean and sent off to CGC for a fast track. I'm gonna do fast track because these are moderns. I just checked their status on moderns and value. I was kind of torn to do either or, and we'll check the status together, and I'll just read them off to you. But as far as I know, I'm gonna lean to modern, and I'll tell you why as I do a quick little update. So the reason why I'm leaning towards modern, because I have 8 books, modern and on the value tier side, that I want to send. But this is the reason why I'm choosing modern, and I hope that they can get value tier on the wraps, and then I can send those later. But the current turnaround times for modern books, 1975 and current, 50 days or 19 days fast track. So there you have it. That's why. So that's that time frame. Value tier, which I would put the other books that I have, or because they're Silver Age or they're under 1975. Like I think I have one that's 74, in 173. So it's like right on the cusp. But it being at value tier side, so 89 days current working time for the value tier side, and 53 on a fast track. It's not that fast, in my opinion. You're saving 36 days, but it's still a long time to wait. 53, you're looking at 3 months. Yeah, looking at 3 months with the fast track for value tier. So that's why I'm kind of not going towards value tier, and that's why I'm going to go with the modern fast track for 19 days. So that's my thought process on that. And I'm torn, but I have 6 candidates that I'm definitely going to send. 6 candidates definitely going to send, and I have some possibles. But I'm torn between a couple of them, because if I sent them all, it'd be 9 or right around 10. But I want to stay at 8 since I have. What's up, Spidey? Follow Tumblers. What's going on? Check him out. He has some tumblers, knives, all that good stuff. You don't need them back anyway. Oh, no, what? Well, I'm not doing value, so I'll get these back in 19 days or sooner, depending on how quickly to get things done. So, I've lost my train of thought. What I was thinking. Oh, the reason why I'm getting these together to send out. These are some books that I invested in. I don't know if I have multiples. I have multiples of a few of them, but these are some books I invested in that I want to get taken care of, and I think I have a couple of PC books in here. So I got a couple of PC books in here, and the rest will be books I will flip to get other books that I want to get in the PC before they get too crazy. What's up, Louis BC? What's going on, man? Hopefully you're being safe out there. Thank you for stopping in. So that's my thought process. That's why I want to send these 8 out, since I have the 25 pre-screen, where actually was scheduled to get graded Monday, I think, Monday or Tuesday. They got schedules graded, so those should be in the process of getting graded next week. And I have a magazine tier that was checked in on January 12th. So the time frame they have on the magazine side, at the latest, I have 2 more weeks before they should be graded and sent back to me. So about 10 more days before I reach that time frame that they list for the magazine. So those should be coming back within 2 weeks. And then the other books that I sent to Erod, I didn't fast track these moderns, but they were received, I think, February 2nd. I'd have to look at the date again. I think they were sent February 2nd. So that being said, I am getting close. I'm getting close to that time frame for those books as well. Because when those got reached, I think they were around 40 days. So I think next week those will get scheduled for grading, or already scheduled for grading. So I have like all my books within the next 2 weeks. What's up, John Rob Comics? What's going on? So within the next 2 weeks, I'll say 14 days, I should start getting a lot of stuff back. What's up, Choo Choo? How you doing? Check out Choo Choo on IG, man. He has some mystery boxes for sale. If you got that stimulus, you want to spend it on some mystery boxes, some content, definitely go to Choo Choo. I currently can't because I literally got 55 books out there. Going to be getting graded plus these 8, so I'm adding 8 more to the stack. I have 10 already out to a presser in California, and these are going to be going out too as well. So I'm gonna have 18. I'll say roughly after those big stacks. I got the pre-screen and a lot of different books. So let's go over these books, and go from there. So first book I have on the list I want to get graded. It is signed. It is signed in the inside cover by Mr. Marv Wolfman. So this is one that I could either or, in my opinion, because since it's signed in the inside cover of Marv Wolfman, I could send it to CBCS to get that verification. With the press and clean later. I might actually do that, but I might hit up I think Biggs from New York Warriors. He said if you're trying to send CBCS books off, hit him up. So this one might get sent off with that to get the gold label. I know they will still give it a blue label since it's signed in the inside first page with CGC. But here is what's up, Rated Raw and Big Lion K. How y'all guys doing? Thank you for stopping in. So it's a Nova #1. This is from a Tony Savani collection. I don't think CGC or CBCS would put that on the label, but it's from a collection. They gave it a grade about an 8.5. I think it can get at least a 9.2 to a 9 after press and clean, maybe a 9.4 after press and clean. So that's why I'm kind of contemplating. I'm thinking about sending this to CBCS. I need to talk to Erod and maybe talk to Biggs about that, because he did mention, I think, on a few of his shows, like if you have books that you want to send to CBCS, hit him up. So I think he might be able to top tier with CBCS, and a lot of the guys for the Warriors and stuff, all people affiliated with the Warriors, go through him with the CBCS. So that's one that's on the fence for pressing and cleaning, because the reason being because I'm leaning towards sending it to CBCS, and I actually don't have any other books to send to CBCS. So that's why that's on that list. So these next 2 books are first appearances. They have multiple first appearances: Sabine, Kanan, Ezra. You guys should know what I'm talking about. Someday, what's going on? You guys should know what I'm talking about. So we got Kanan #1. This is the cover A. I would say 9.4 up to 9.8. We'll see what they grade it to. So 9.4, 9.8. I think that's possible with this book. The book that's getting pricey, and I want to get ahead of the game with that one. Now this book, all it really needs is cleaning. So hopefully Erod can help me with this Kanan. So Kanan #1. The Scotty Young. Hard book to get in a 9.8 because of the white, and it attracts a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. So hopefully he can help me out with that book. So these are definites of the 8 are going to Erod. Those are definites. So we'll see how those turn out. These next 2 are definites just because of the condition and the significance, kind of. But the first one, mainly because of the condition, I think it's a candidate for a 9.8. So we got Avenging Spider-Man number 9. Carol Danvers becomes Captain Marvel in this issue. As you know, she is called Captain Marvel in the movies. I think we might see another spike in this eventually as the second movie comes out. So, like I said, I want to get ahead of the game for this one. This is technically my daughter's book because I bought this for her in mind, since it's Carol Danvers becomes Captain Marvel. So that's why I said I have a couple for PC. This is one of them, unless it gets super crazy that we just have to do. But that's one of the ones for the PC. This next book, probably a 9.4, maybe a 9.6. And I'll show it now. But this is the second appearance of Miles and the origin of Miles. We got Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. Hard book to get in a 9.8. Hard book to get in a 9.8 because it's in that poly bag, so you don't know the condition once you buy it and unbox it. But I have one spine tick and a little rub at the bottom with so that one tick, you're probably gonna press it as best as you can out, so you probably won't see it as much. So hoping for a 9.6 after the press and clean. Hoping for a 9.6. And see how it looks and comes out after that press and clean. But definitely an underrated book. Price does not compare to me like the Ultimate Fallout 4, which I think eventually people are going to see because it's a sick cover. And I think people are going to jump on this eventually as well. So want to get that one graded. That's a one to flip because if it comes back the same grade, I already have a 9.6. And I can hopefully I might be able to use both 9.6s to purchase a straight up 9.8. So we'll see what happens. But that's the goal in mind because the 9.8 of that book is like $700. So, and the 9.6, I think it's like half, like actually less than half, it's like $350 for a 9.6. So we'll see what happens with that. So that's definitely one to flip and maybe upgrade with the other one, or at least just flip. But like I said, I only have like 2 books that are PC. Now this book I already have in a 9.8, but this is one of the ones to get if you're looking for first appearance of Riri Williams in a cameo. So you got Invincible Iron Man number 7, the Women of Power issue. Has a few issues that can be pressed. I see a little spine ding here. Doesn't really break color. Has some binary stuff on the top. Not too crazy. I already have this in a 9.8. That's in the PC. But if this one squeaks out a 9.8, it's going to be harder to sell, in my opinion, just because I have one, not for me, but if I can get another one in a 9.8, like I said, it might be a little harder to sell just because I don't have one in a 9.8. My daughter has one in a 9.8. So we'll see what happens with this one. Easier to sell in a 9.6, but it's going to be like a tough decision. Like I'm probably going to want to hang on to it. But even if so I'm like, it's borderline with this one. But it is a 9.8 candidate, 9.4 to 9.8 after pressing clean. So we'll see what happens, but this is just a borderline, but most likely to sell. Like I said, only really have 2 books that are going to be PC. When one was the Avenging Spider-Man, because I don't have that one for her. He said, "This is for my daughter, so I make a lot of money." If it's a lot of money that can benefit her in the future, yes, like that, life-changing money that can benefit her, then they'll just have to go because it's going to go for either college or etc. For her in the future. That's why I kind of want to build a collection for her so she can have her own. Since I have one book for her PC, like I said, I have 2 books for the PC that are going to go in this route. Say, oh, let's see what they say. Do they grade softer on books that were in polybags? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they'll just grade them the same. It's not CGC's fault that they put them in polybags. So we'll see what happens. But I'm only going to be showing 7 books off because I forgot to mention this when I showed this one. The 8th book hasn't arrived yet, and hopefully it does arrive, and I can get a time frame when it might arrive because I actually have Kanan number 6 as well. Kanan is number 6 as well. So I'd love to send all of those together. But we'll see, we'll see how that turns out. But if not, if I can't send the Kanan 6 with it, I just have to see how long. I'm waiting for it to come in via shipping. But I only have 7 books pulled, and I haven't showed the last one yet. But this one, like I said, this one actually might get X-nayed to go to CBCS. So I don't know what you guys' thoughts on that, since it's signing the inside cover by Marv Wolfman. So let me know in the chat what you guys think, or in the comments. Do you think I should just wait off to send this to CBCS since it's signed by Marv Wolfman in the inside first page? Get that gold label. Because I think that would, CBCS and CGC are, to me, in my eyes, are neck and neck. So to get this in a gold label, I think would be really beneficial. So let me know in the comments and chat what you guys think of it. It's probably about an 8. They graded it at an 8.5. I looked it over really good. I think it's probably an 8.5 as it sits. But a press and clean, I think it could be a 9.2. So that's why I'm thinking CBCS. So, but that's only so. Just let me know what you guys think of that. Now this book here, PC, I got it from Josh Grav. It has some color up issues, but it's a ghost book. It's honest. If it didn't have that color up, probably be a 9.8. But ghost book, hard to find. If you find it high grade or anything, you gotta pay up for it. I don't know how hard they'll hit it for this color up. And you really don't see it if you don't look this book over really, really good. But it's Superior Spider-Man 17, the J.G. Jones cover. And I'll show you what a color up is. The color up is like right. It's going to be like right here. Right there. You kind of can see it. It's like right there. And right above it. So they have some color up right there and right above it. There's some color up right above it. So I just really want to get it graded because I already have what issue that is. I have the one with Venom kind of holding his hand in the front. That one's already a 9.8. I don't think this will be a 9.8. I'm hoping for a 9.4. Hoping for a 9.4 with that color up. But that's the only issue with that book. No spine ticks, no nothing else. Press will just get it laid flatter. And so this, like I said, this is a PC book. I actually have it in top loader just so I don't mess it up anymore than the color up they have on it. So that's going to that's going to go in that lot just so I can have it fully protected and go from there. I have a couple of questions. If it's PC, CBCS, if it's resale, CGC. Someday I actually kind of disagree. All the stuff I've been selling, anything I sold CBCS, I actually sold at GPA or Go Collect, whatever you want to use, eBay prices. So I've been selling them basically, you could say, at the same price as CGC. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't think that's going to matter as much. When you send the CBCS for verification, do they include it helps, but they have I think a computer or something like that where they verify signatures. So it'll get verified through that way they use. So they really don't need COAs. You really don't need COAs. So they'll verify it that way. So I don't think that's going to be a big issue. So, those are the 7 books. Yeah. So like I said, someday Someday Da Vinci. CBCS has actually been catching up with CGC. So the Nova would be a sell later, but I think it would sell better to see the gold label. Even though it would be blue label, but I think they will knock it down a grade with CGC. So if I think it can be a CBCS 9.4, if they think it'll be CBCS 9.4, they might only give it a 9.2 in CGC and notate it like they might actually say Marv Wolf on the first page, sign on the first page, but they're still gonna knock it down. So I'd rather go to CBCS. So that's the 7 books that I have currently. Like I said, I'm waiting on one book. To get mailed to me. That'll make it 8. I have other books that I'm thinking about, and I'll go over the value tiered books that I want to send. I'll show you guys some of the value tiered books. We're not gonna go over all of them. So this is 4 of the value tiered books. I'll show you more than 4. I'll show you 5 of them. I'll put these up. So I'll show you actually more than 5. That's that one. So I'll show you I think this is 6. So I'll show you 6 of the value tier books. Like I said, I'm holding off on these because value tiered, even with a fast track, is 59 days. I think I saw. So let's go over these really quickly, and So I'll show you this one first. I know this one is probably gonna get a spike because of the TV show. She's in the TV show. Not sure how many episodes. She's at least one, I'm thinking 1 to multiple episodes. So we'll see. But we got Tales of Suspense 75. First appearance of Sharon Carter, Agent 13. I think they graded about a 6.5. I think it could be up to a 7. With Press and Clean. So we'll see with that one. Like I said, the book's getting a little up there because of the TV show. So that's one of the value tier ones I'm thinking about. I only have 6 of the value tier with me, but I actually have a total of 8. I have a total of 8. Another book. This one's probably 8.5 to 9. 8.5 to 9. Adventures into Fear with Man Thing 19. Like I said, this is 8.5 to 9. My only thing that's killing it, a little dog here, little teeny. That's it. I got this from Golden Age Guru. He graded a 9. He thought it would get better if it didn't have that. He's like, man, this could probably get a 9.6 if it didn't have that. So, first Howard the Duck. That's a value tiered book because of the age. A couple of books that are my investment / future spec stuff. I got a better graded copy of this book. Fantastic Four 33, first appearance of Tuma. They gave it a 5.5, which I kind of agree with. 5.5. It might come back a 5. 5 to a 5.5, I think, is correct. So we'll see about this one. Like I said, that's a value tier book. This one is actually, man, I looked this book over. The guy said it was a high grade, and I have to agree. This is better than the 8.0s I just got graded. So I'm hoping it has to be at least an 8.5. At least an 8.5 tops 9.2. 8.5 to 9.2 after a press and clean, because the could use a press and clean. So we got first appearance of Moondragon. Invincible Iron Man 54. Very, very high grade. Very, very nice condition. Definitely want to get that graded because of the condition. But, like I said, it's in the value tiers because of the age. And so something I have to wait on. This is one I already have graded. It's close to the same grade, but it's a little bit lower. I think it's between a 5 and a 5.5. But we got Submariner number one in his own series. Like I said, they gave it a 5 grade. I'm thinking it's either a 5 or 5.5 with the press and clean. So we'll see how that one turns out. Definitely one I will keep and one I will flip. And this is the last book, PC book. Happy I got it when I did, even though I paid a nice price at the time. It was raw. Uh, I mean, nice price for it as it being raw. It only has like it has a small X on the cover, tiny, tiny. They graded a 7.5. Look, I'll show you. They graded a 7.5, small X on the cover. No big spine ticks besides this little bottom piece. I mean, I want to say, stay firm at their grading at 7.5 at the press and clean. If it gets better, great. You got Captain America 117, first appearance of Falcon, straight PC book. I would say maybe 2 or 3 of these are PC books. That's why I'm not in too much of a rush out of these 6 that I have. At least 3 of them are PC. Other ones I would sell, but there's no rush for these. But the grading is so behind, so I don't want to, go too fast. So Someday says, I'm so late to the game. I feel like I missed out on big time. Put this up so I can read better. Missing a big time, but there's always something to come along to be next big thing. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. So this one I want to send as well. So that's my value tier stuff that I'm just gonna have to wait on because I don't feel like waiting 60 days for these books. I don't mind waiting a little. I don't mind waiting some, but I don't want to wait 60 days. So a lot of these books have great color. Like this one's so high grade, in my opinion. It doesn't look as. I mean, my 8.0s didn't look this good. The Captain America 117. Just a few issues I said. I see. I'm gonna stick to the 7.5. Hopefully it presses out well. This one's, like I said, probably a good 5 to 5.5. They might have overgraded that one. And this one's probably graded right at the money, 5.0. But that's a future video to see what we get grades on those. But that's all I got, man. 7 books or 8 books that I'm going to be sending off to Erod. One of them, like I said, I'm waiting on, which is the Star Wars 6. Because I want to send that with the ones as well. I don't want to have to. I don't want to send the ones and then send the 6 later. I want to send all those as well. So just have to be patient, waiting for the mail to come in for that one. What's up, Big Will? John Rob is correct. Patience is key. Patience is key. So I'm gonna have to be patient, like he's just said, to get that one book in, so I can send all 8. And send all 8. And only, like I said, the only book that I might not go along with the CGC would be this one, the Nova One. Would be the Nova One. So we'll see. So that GML, you have to ask him about his wait time. I'm not sure. Not sure at all, actually. So, but I know what the wait time is for getting books graded, and the modern here is definitely the way to go currently. So that's all I got, man. I do appreciate the 17 people. If you guys could please leave a thumbs up, please share, please like this video. I do appreciate everybody. I wanted to do this with my daughter, but she's actually with her grandfather having a good old weekend. So mommy and daddy get a little time to ourselves, so we're enjoying it. Probably gonna watch some more Netflix. We watched Kathleen Winter Soldier. That was great. Might go into a detailed video later about that. But I just want to show those books off. So please give this video a thumbs up, man. Definitely check out Erod212 on IG. Hit him up on I think it's Express Pressing service. So he has that IG as well. So either or, reach him about that. You can ask him his wait time. You can ask him the cost, all that stuff. So that being said, that's all I got, man. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I don't know what shows they got going on. Like I said, for me, what's going on, I should have some CGC unboxings very, very soon. I'm excited about those, and I can't wait to see how I did with the 25 pre-screen. I really looked out. I want to say I would say 20 out of 25 I was very confident on, and 5 I weren't. So we'll see how it turned out. If I can get at least the ones I was confident on. If I overdo, that's a big thumbs up. So we'll see. I know I was pretty confident on 20 out of the 25. But that being said, that's all I got, man. If anybody has anything going on in chat, definitely sub these guys up. GML, Big Will, John Rob. Big Will did a great interview on his channel, I think yesterday. So definitely check that out. Louis BC, someday. Definitely check all these guys out. IG. If you want to talk comics, you want to looking to buy stuff, or you're looking for certain things, definitely hit me up. A couple of people have in the past, and I've always been, look out. And I know certain people might have certain books, so I have no problem with that. Wednesday, check us out on PSA. It's going to be PSA Tendencies on Spine Ticks. I'm not sure about the time because I know we flip flop every other week as far as time frame start. So we'll be on that show Wednesday. I think Jeff Smith will be our guest again. So that's going to be cool. See him unbox some Marvel cards. And then Thursday, I have my auction with the Who Dat Nation and the crew. So definitely check us out, man. That next week's guest will be Boston Chris. Boston Chris will be next week's guest. We're selling, so definitely come out, support. You might see another giveaway from Yahweh or myself. So definitely come support it, give it a thumbs up, and see what dollar book starting bid that GameStop throws up, that week. So, and also people that are friends with the channel, check out Jay Blitz. I think he does the auction Wednesday and Friday or Saturday, rotating. This week was Friday, so next week is going to be Saturday, and but he does Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. And Thorough, check out Thorough's channel after we do our auction on Thursdays. I think it roughly starts around 9:30 Central. Sometimes we overlap a little bit, sometimes we end right before. So definitely check him out after. So that being said, you guys be cool, be easy. If you ever want to be on the auction, hit me up in the DMs. Let me know well in advance. Because like I said, people ask me in advance and I put them on a list. And if you ask me the day of an auction, you might be weeks behind. And that's just a heads up for people who ask me and DM me about that. It asks me, for hey, can I be on the auction? Say we're in March, be like, hey, you might have availability on the auction April 1st. Most likely I will, because it's well in advance. So definitely hit me up and ask me for advance. Like I said, Boston Chris asked me 2 weeks ago. Before that, it was two brothers, So like I said, definitely ask me about that, because after Boston Chris, I know I have one other person who asked me. And then after that, I'm probably going to be free. So it's first come, first serve for us. One guest spot we can try to keep. Unless one of the guys can't make it, then, we open up for another person. So that was done with my rambling and to say what's going on. Thanks, John Rob, and Someday. Appreciate you guys. You guys be good, and I'll be out. Peace.